Good morning.
Good morning.
You're from this class?
Yes, sir. This is my first session.
First session.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We welcome people who come for the first time. Please have a seat. What's your good name?
Siddharth.
Siddharth. So how many of you want to be a success? Raise your hand. And how many of you want an extraordinary quality of your life? How many of you really are committed to shift things in your life? Raise both of your hands. Today is the day when you will be actually making that shift. You have waited all your life for that someday to change. We all wait for something, right? एक दिन मैं अपना जीवन बदलूंगा. एक दिन I will, live the dream life. One day. You're all getting educated right now. And what's the definition of education? Anybody? You're getting educated right now over here. What is education?
Getting ready for the world around you.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
Form of learning that's been created in some minds. Like progressive form of learning.
Progressive form of learning. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Education.
A person who can read and write.
A person who can read and write. Okay. Good. Fantastic.
That opens up your mind to new possibilities.
Okay. Something that opens up your mind. Brilliant. So let's get this. Education word comes from a Greek word actually. It is educere. Educere. Okay? And what it fundamentally means is to open up what's already within you. So whatever that I am sharing with you is not something which is coming from outside. It's already there within you that you are opening up to. Is this making sense? I'm not giving you anything fresh. I'm giving you that is already within you. I'm just helping you see that. When you see that, what happens is a miracle. Because then you start to know who you truly are. Why you are here on this planet. Why you are here in this classroom. Why you are born to those set of parents. Why do you breathe? Why do you live? Why do you exist? A lot of people, 98.9%, which means just leaving 1.1% of the people, they own only 2% of the wealth of the world. They merely exist. They only breathe. They live like ordinary people, the local maxima. They exist in the domain of the world wherein whether they are there or they are not there, it doesn't matter. Are you getting? And that is how this entire system, this entire world has been created to work for someone. It's a beautifully designed system. The question is, what do the balance 1.1% people do? So how many of you are interested in knowing what does the balance 1.1% people do? How many of you are interested? So let's make it simple. They are the ones who own 97% of the wealth. So there must be something different about them, right? And there is actually something different about them. Because they genuinely are the ones who are out there taking those decisions which normally people will not take. Well, people fear and they will just not move forward, right? So the context of this conversation is very, very simple. What kind of decisions they are taking? Because let's say Mukesh Ambani for that matter, he is making, we discussed in one of the sessions, how many crores per day for his company. 124, 125 crores profit per day. Right? Calculated by the number of hours and by the minutes, you will get some crazy numbers. So what kind of decisions is he taking? You talk of Elon Musk, you talk of Sunil Bharti Mittal, you talk of Tatas, you talk of people who are doing something extraordinary. So if you want to live an extraordinary life, you got to know the secret of what does that mean to create an extraordinary life. Because your business model will come from where? It will come from your context of life. Making sense? Therefore, it is very important that before we get to the business model canvas, we need to understand what is that drives people to create that extraordinary quality of life. So by the way, those people who have just joined in, congratulations to you. You are just about 5 minutes late, but you have missed something very, very important. So how many of you really want to cover up? But only with a promise that you will be there 5 minutes before next time. Is that okay? We are discussing about what makes that 1.1% people own 97% of the wealth, because they are the ones who are living an extraordinary life. They are the ones who are creating something great for the world. Right? So are you guys into it? So don't think that you have been left out and I have moved forward. I genuinely want this session to be the game changer for your life. And that can only happen when you are living in integrity with yourself first. So if we are discussing this today, let me just make it very simple. Make sure that you have your notepads open, your pens in hand. Make sure you are taking notes, because shabby success is better than perfect mediocrity. There is no point being perfect if you are someone who is just going to play mediocre or not going to start anytime soon. The intent is not to have just clarity, but also to ensure that you are willing to take action on that clarity that you are creating. Clear? So with this, what I would like to share with you is, we all know that extraordinary success comes from extraordinary efforts, extraordinary thinking, and extraordinary actions leads to extraordinary results. Your extraordinary results are a part of extraordinary thought, extraordinary actions, and automatically you will get some extraordinary results. The question is, how do you define extraordinary? So there is something called ordinary, right? This, let's say this is an ordinary stuff. So what is extraordinary? Beyond this, absolutely. Beyond this.
Taking risk.
Taking risk. It is something beyond, like what you and me cannot fathom. Someone, comes up forward and they create something which actually not only right now this doesn't stick. Oh, okay, this is stick. So somebody creates this magnet, it sticks around. And somebody creates some value that it automatically cleans the board. That is an extraordinary value. So in everything that we are looking forward today, whatever thought process that you are already having, my invitation is start from creating an extraordinary value. Now let me make it very simple. Your business is a projection of who you are. So if you are living an extraordinary life, if you are thinking in ordinary terms, if you are given by the ordinary ways of life, the probability that you will live an extraordinary life or you will create something extraordinary is, well, anybody's guess then. So if you really want to create an extraordinary value, what do you need to do? You need to raise your level of thinking. You need to raise your level of life. You need to raise your level of actions. You need to raise your level of perception of how you look at this world. Does that make sense? Because extraordinary value comes from extraordinary thought process, which 99% people don't have. That means, if you go back in history, most of the people who are geniuses today or that we know of becoming a genius were actually called crazy or they were called mad. People called them crazy. Why? Because the general populace never understood them. And it is perfectly fine. Why? Because they were not living for themselves, they were living for someone else. Their lives were meant for someone else. So today in this conversation, I want you to genuinely create that extraordinary leap forward. So how many of you are ready? Ready or not ready? Not sure. Sir, मैं तो बाद में आई थी. No worries, no worries. Thank you. Hands down, please. So let's take that extraordinary leap. I want to invite you to close your eyes today, right now. Keep your phones on silent. Put your feet on ground. Make sure that your palms are facing towards the sky. And take a deep breath in. And as you inhale, as you take a deep breath in, I want you to look back at your childhood, when you were born, the earliest memory that you have got. Go there, in the same house, where were you? Close your eyes. Palms facing the roof, the ceiling. See how your parents looked at you, how the people looked at you. And some of you were pampered, some of you were really given extraordinary, benefits. You took it to be normal, but they were extraordinary benefits. People praised you in public. There were some instances, look back, go fast forward, go to school when you were there, and you were probably having conversations with friends, and you felt that you are different. Some of you felt nice about it, some of you were ridiculed. Some of you faced challenges in life. It was not an easy ride. And you moved on, you continued to face those challenges, you went to college. And when you entered the college, the day one in the college, you had dreams in your eyes. You wanted to create an impact onto the world. But gradually, as you were living life, you got sucked up into certain frameworks. Coding, subjects, everything. And you started to think, oh, I'm not worthy, I'm not good, or I am superb. You became kind of either overconfident or underconfident. Whichever way it is, it's perfectly fine. I want you to know this, that it is perfectly normal for you to think like that. At the same time, you are unique. Take a deep breath in again. You are unique. You are here for a reason. You are here in this moment listening to my words for a reason. You are brought onto this planet for a purpose. What is that purpose? Think deep. There is something very, very special. The universe, the God, someone who created you has planned for you. Discover that in this moment. Take a deep breath in. and ask, what is the purpose of my life? Why am I here? Why am I suffering? Why am I going through all these challenges? And as you ask these questions, you will start to see a light in front of you. That light will not tell you specifically what is that, but it will definitely guide you. It will guide you to your purpose in this moment and in every moment forward. Take a deep breath in. Say to yourself, I am unique. Thank the light. Look at that light with gratitude and thank the light for guiding you forward in your life. Take a deep breath in again and open your eye, rub your hands, rub your palms, put it on your eyes, open your eyes when you are ready. Okay. Whatever comes to your mind, start writing it down in the notepad. Quickly. Start writing it down. Whatever comes to your mind, there is nothing right or wrong about what's coming to your mind. There is a divine connection right now, and there is a reason why I am asking you to write this. Write that down. For those of you who have joined right now, quickly come to me. Quick. All the balance people just keep writing down. 2 minutes. Chalo, start completing, and all these 4 of you who have just listened, do your exercise fast as I am listening, talking to them. Quickly, who would like to share? Quickly, I want hands up now today. Participation is the key over here. Yes, who would like to share? Still, you want some more time to write? Okay, keep writing, keep writing. Go ahead.